Very important price of target we reached on Bitcoin. So in today's episode, let me explain what is happening and what we need to expect from the Bitcoin. And today is going to be very interesting because I'm going to share two scenarios and this is the moment of the truth for Bitcoin. So stay tuned, watch this video till the end, subscribe to the channel, press that likes, blah blah blah. Let's go to the charts right now and let's talk about Bitcoin. So why is actually very important target of price we reached right now? Because you don't have to be genius. You understand that we are trading right now at the higher range of this channel. Do you understand? And this is not looks like some really great reaction from the target, right? So basically we are not seeing straightly going down, right? What we are seeing, we are trying to retest and break the strongest resistance which is formed on Bitcoin around this half year. And I know the most of the people right now are super tired. Tired, of course, the half year is nothing is happening. The price is not going higher, the price is not falling. So we are accumulating. This is usually accumulation phase. I would say we are reaching the kind of peak of this uncertainty, what is happening right now, especially on the altcoins, because the price is not moving. Do you understand? Most of the altcoins are falling. Do you know? And you have that disappointment in your heart. And that's usual stuff because that's the accumulation phase. This is what kind of emotions it brings. But most important, that you not do some really bad mistakes. So as in previous videos I was talking about, the price moves exactly towards that zone. And let me explain you how and where. So in previous videos I break down everything on a by Elliott's wave. So I'm not gonna repeat it 1,000 times. You can just watch the previous videos and after switch to this video. So basically it looks like this. Here's the wave 1, 2, and right now we are major wave 3, possible major wave 3. So the important area, first of all, before we deep dive into the Elliott's waves perspective, and I'm going to show you how exactly price moved, and actually we have a really very interesting stuff is happening on a smaller time frame, right? We need to understand that right now we are trading at the resistance. Right? And this resistance, right? Usually when we try to break it really hard, most likely we are going to break that resistance, right? So we should not ignore that. If we are going higher right now, and in some cases, if we're going to see that we reached that $70,000, which is actually not big deal already because people forgot about that because everybody remembers the Bitcoin per $65,000. But wow, it's already 68, almost $69,000 we reached already. So basically, this target of $70,000 will break this structure. The structure of this correctional, here let me show you to not confuse, correctional of this structure. Right? So if we're gonna somehow right now retest this $70,000, right? This correctional structure might be over and most likely we are going higher. So this is why it's very important target. But other side, we have another thing which is forming. Actually, we have a space to go lower. That's true. And right now, let me deep dive a little bit on a smaller time frame and show you what is happening there and why you need to keep in mind these things, right? So just remember that the $70,000 is very important area, very important price target. And what is happening on the smaller time frame? In previous videos, I was talking about that here is beginning of some kind of sub-wave. So sub-wave 1, sub-wave 2, right? And about that sub-wave 2, we are going to talk today. So if we're going to take a Fibonacci put on the beginning of the sub-wave 1 and end of the sub-wave 1, we have a targets. The targets are from 0.3 to 0.7. So this is why I marked over here. What is these targets? Those are the targets where usually Bitcoin's price comes when it comes to correction. Do you know? We're not talking about S&P 500, like gold or something like that, especially for Bitcoin. These Fibonacci levels and targets are adapted especially for the Bitcoin. So here we are. This is the target. Do you know? Do not try to measure by yourself. My Fibonacci's levels are especially the settings. I have specialized for Bitcoin, specialized for everything what we're trading. Do you know? So this is why if you want to keep this, just screenshot it and look at these targets. Here's the writing of these targets from 0.3 to 0.7. Most likely prices comes from 0.5 to 0.6. So as you can see, and in previous videos I was talking about that we didn't trade exactly. Let me deep dive a little bit in a smaller time frame. Let me show you where we were before, right? We were somewhere here. And I said that there is a chance that Bitcoin will go lower, and exactly that happens. So right now in today's episode, let me break down it. What is most likely going to happen? And as you can see here, we exactly reach 0.3 level. That's the minimum level of the correction, and we saw that reaction. About this reaction we were going to talk about a little bit later, but before we do that, I want to talk about really important I want to note for you very important sentence right now. This is really important. Listen to me. As I said in previous videos that right now we are in some kind of sub wave 2, right? Do you remember? Let me do it once again, right? Here it looks like this. Let me like this. Wave 1, 2, 3 major, right? Right. This third wave also has 5 impulsive wave. 1, 2, 3, right? And inside the 3 again has 1, 2, and right now we're expecting 3. Do you understand? So it's a little bit complicated. So this is why I watched these previous videos. So because this is some kind of sub wave, right? There's a chance that we're not gonna reach exactly more deeper prices, right? And this is why I marked from 0.3 to 0.7, because it depends on what kind of scenario. Sometimes the prices bounce from 0.3, boom. Sometimes prices bounce from 0.5. Sometimes it goes even deeper, 0.7, and after having reaction. Do you understand? Very rare, very seldom happens such kind of things, but it happens, you need to keep in mind. So, right now, what we got, and right now it's getting much more interesting, so keep your ear here. Look at that. As we reach the 0.3 area, exactly with ticket, right? We formed beautiful extreme MFI combination squatting. This is very, very great combination for reversal. As you can see, the body of this candle is smaller than previous whole candle, and it has significant amount of volume entered in that zone. So basically, this is the reversal model, right, from 0.3. So basically, plus minus, we have a confirmation for good reversal scenario. One of the confirmation. Second, if we open the MACD, right, on the 5-hour time frame, this is where I'm actually using. Why I didn't open the long? So let me right now let me deep dive a little bit another conditions. One condition, first condition we have for reversal. Another, we cannot see divergence over here, right? MACD is not showing us divergence. So basically plus minus, we don't know what is happening, right? So we are just staying away from the market. But another MACD signals, it's telling us that this is bullish because as you can see, the columns are trading above the trend line. You can see, right? Tick, 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 here. So some bullish signs we had. Right now, let me deep dive in even on the smaller time frame. And if this is the impulse, right? Then there are gonna be signs of, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? After some kind of correction, A, B, C, for example, right? And after massive impulse. Do you understand? So this is what we want to find. On 5-hour time frame, plus minus, we got enough confirmations, I would say, because this candle is really very great, good condition for entering some longs. Especially, we can see what? We can see that prices decreases locally, right? And volumes are joining. So this is unharmonious market move. So actually, this is confirmation that this is correctional, right? So we have some great confirmations that this is basically correction and not impulse or something like that. So what does it mean? It means that price, we need to expect some kind of bounce. We need to expect that price will most likely go and will begin the impulse. The major question is when? Is it will begin from here, it will begin from here, or from here, right? That's the question. Right now, let me deep dive a little bit on a smaller time frame and let's break down it by by structure, how it actually looks like. First, let's look at the 1 hour time frame. What is happening on 1 hour time frame? I'm not looking at the MACD, I'm looking at other conditions, right? So first, what we can catch, that obvious divergence, right? You can see the prices decreases and massive volumes are joining. This is great, good, harmonious, unharmonious market move, inharmonious, right? And good correctional stuff. Plus, locally over here, you can see what? The volumes joining, prices increases. Also very great confirmation for longs. So what we can see locally, we can see as well some kind of impulse, right? Because that also can break down like an impulse. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something such kind of as well, right? So basically we have some great conditions that there is a chance that we most likely gonna go higher. So what is the best decisions from the trading perspective? Right now is the key moment and the key answer on this question. For my opinion, right now is really great time to take a long. And why not, right? But your stop loss should to be on the proper position. And let me explain you how. First of all, if you decided to trade right now, you need to do the risk management. And let me explain you why. Because here's the moment when you possibly can enter several times. Why? Because there is a chance right now we're going to see something such kind of A, B, C. Do you understand? But same time, because this is correctional structure, it's very ugly, it's many bad things is happening on correctional structure. So this is why you need to keep in mind that there's a chance of A, B, C, and there's a chance of 1, 2, 3. Do you understand? And the major question, what to do? What to do is take the small amount of the money, right? And put your stop loss at previous low over here. So if you join right now the longs, right? You basically trade that there is the continuation of the uptrend. So you put your stop loss around 65,130, around that area, right? And take your longs. But keep in mind that there's a chance that your stop loss will hit, and maybe we will retest this zone of high attention, maybe even several times. Do you understand? Something such kind of. But currently what we are seeing, we actually reached the minimum level of the price target, right? Minimum. And we saw other conditions as well. Yes. Every time when you take a trade, sometimes there's like 4, 5 conditions matched, you know, and it's okay. On 5 hour time frame, we definitely see that there's no divergence, right? So that's a not good sign. But other things is telling us that everything looks good. So this is why. Why not? You can lower your risks, take your longs, right? And in case if the price is not reached, it's okay. You just lost a little bit and you can try once again, right? But for my opinion, over here, it's already really very good chance that from this target zone, we will see some reaction. Most likely we are going higher, right? Maybe not from now, maybe now. Maybe we will go lower and after go. But already we can see significant amount of volumes joining, right? The price continues to drop and the more and more players enters, right? That actually means what? It means that most likely somewhere will be reversal, and most likely this target zone will work out. I'm not some gene or someone who's gonna take the magic ball and tell you from where it's gonna happen, but right now just sit down, calculate in your brain, and just do the proper risk management, manage everything good, and take your trade. All right, if we take some longs right now, take the small leverage, take small percent of your deposit, right? Take your longs, and in case if we go lower, right? Okay, then let's see if there once again we will fall, and there are gonna be already more confirmations, right? Maybe next trade, that's gonna be where we will enter the trade. Do you understand? So right now is actually good time to check your probability. Do you understand? So I suggest to take the longs right now. With the proper risk management, of course. This is not a financial advice. Everything made for educational purpose only. Do you understand? Just proper risk management, and this analysis will help you to understand what is happening on the market. So, from Elliott Wave's perspective, this is the why. This is actually, from Elliott Wave's perspective, this is a really moment of the truth on the Bitcoin. This is one. And globally, we can see this channel where we trade, and actually there's also, we don't know, we're gonna see this reaction more lower, right? Or we straightly gonna go break it. But one thing we know, that most likely price will or reach this target after breaks, or it will break straightly right now. Do you understand? What I bet for, this is what I cannot bet anything. Right now I'm still in longs, I'm not closing my position. My position is have nothing with yours position, right? I'm just analyze the market for you especially. So my analysis, I'm still in the longs, and I hold my longs till the $86,000. Do you understand? So this is what we are seeing on the market right now. There's a chance that we're gonna fall, and there's a chance that we're gonna go higher. Just if you calculate properly, you will be in the right position right now, right? So I think this analysis will be very useful for each one of you. So if you like my analysis, if you like the first time watch my analysis and you like it, subscribe to the channel, press that likes, join our Telegram channel, because there I'm giving all the signals. Right now, these days I'm a little busy, I'm not talking much on the Telegram, but that's the channel where actually I'm spending all my time, and this is where I share my knowledge, my targets, my everything almost, right? So keep in mind that. Don't forget the link in the description below as well. And of course, subscribe to the channel. And for all of these people who already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. This motivates me a lot to create for you crazy cool content. See you in the next, and bye.